Good morning, everybody. This is Jesus and Me Forever. I am coming to do an inspection across at this other house. I know I kind of taken you guys around a little bit, but I'm wanting some more footage so I can kind of see where we're going and how we're doing. So I'm going over here. Let me turn this around, because we've got a lot of work to do, and I kind of need to have a before photo and an after photo. So I will do a little bit of videotaping and a little bit of picture taking. So part of this is not our property, so I'm just going to walk along here. From about here on down is our property, and you can see how a lot of this stuff is way overgrown. My children are trying to take care of some of it. It's a lot of work. Apparently we've got vines in here too, so there'll be a lot of work. As you can tell, we've got some downed trees in here, and so I need to come over and mow again, but our John Deere has to be jump started each time right now. So, but because of all the rain, this is now what this currently looks like. So we've got a lot of work to do. I need to come inside here and take a look inside. Yeah, this is what the inside of this place looks like right now. We did not do any of this. We bought this as is from a friend of ours. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done in it. I don't know if the light will adjust or not if I come in here. But this is probably the only partially clean room. But the earthquakes in our area have caused a lot of issues. There are some that's a nice chandelier though. I don't know if you can see the intricate details. That's kind of pretty up there. I hadn't seen anything like that before. So, but this is an old, it used to be a shotgun house. So it was just one bedroom, and then this was supposed to be the dining room. This part was actually a porch at one time, and it never took. There's the old lathe you can see on it. I know this will probably be pretty dark. I'm sorry. I thought it would be light enough to do this. No, there is, nope. I better not step on that. You can see the old lathe there, and as you can tell, this goes straight to the outside. I don't know. Let me see if I can move this. I don't know how that moves around, so I'll just take you guys around here. But this is just some stuff that we've got to, it's a lot of cleaning, and I understand that. We're gonna have to pull everything down. The cabinets are still good. I may just pull them and try and utilize them, because my husband has some ideas. I thought this cabinet was really pretty. So somebody may get to see this, and I hope she does. But then we've got this. And the wood is still good in these cabinets. It's really old and stuff. And here's the floor in here. There's not really anything there. I'm going to try and move my camera over here. This is still, quote, inside the house, but you can see up and out. And so these boards, it looks like the boards are new, but it's just, And you can see, yeah, there's the end of the house right there. You can kind of, I don't know if I can, that is actually the end of the house, and you can see up into the rafters of the other side. Like I said, this was an addition onto the house, but it was, I mean, I think it's been here since the house was first made. So, but there's a lot of lathe that will need to come out. And yes, I've taken lathe out before. It's just a lot of work. And it's like there's a lot of things that need to be done in here and around here. The main part of the house still has a good solid floor at this time. And you can see in here, there is a clawfoot bathroom in here, but all the walls and the ceiling are intact. I don't know if you can see in here or not. It's not very light, but this is an old clawfoot tub, and then you've got the toilet over here, which is really yucky and stuff, but we are going to work on cleaning this up, taking out one thing at a time. There's another light fixture that's kind of different and unique. And the living room, I don't think had any light fixtures, but we're working on all this, and it's just going to take a lot of time. And I'll go ahead and take you out back because I kind of want video footage of what this looks like. Kind of like some of my friends have done, where they did before photos and after photos. And I want to come back here anyway and see what this is going to look like around here. Oh, something got on this. This was nice and green the other day. So I'm not for sure exactly what happened. I'm not necessarily upset about it.
Those are stickweeds.
Yeah, I know. But why did they die off?
Why did they die off?
Yeah, normally after rain, those things just boom. They're all over the place.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Yeah, oh, don't worry about it. It probably did. Right now, there's just a lot of work. We've got to move a lot of sticks and stuff around here. There's a lot of wood in the ground, like just pieces of wood laying around.
Is it just me, or is this more open up than it was last time?
Well, I brought the mower through here again and mowed a little bit further.
I forgot.
So, this was an old carport, and I don't know if we can use that wood or not. It looks like some of the trees are broken down. We need to cut them down. A lot of these trees just need to come out of here, period. But they're going to have to be directed whenever you go to cut them down, because if you don't direct them, then they'll fall the wrong way and either take out the fence line, the other people's animals, or something. The property on here goes all the way back to about right. Let me see if I can get my finger in the picture. Right about, well, somewhere back there. My finger's not doing good, but it's like you can see all the vegetation. We have to cut out. I came this far with the lawnmower, but I was beginning to see signs of the other shed and just large pieces of wood. So I did not mow any further. Like there. There's a tree that will need to be taken out. We've got all kinds of vines back here. So I need to be careful because I'm in shorts. But this is kind of, you can kind of see where I mowed at and what we're kind of doing. We've got these kind of logs here that are just sitting. So if any of my friends want some logs, they're nice big ones, great campfire logs. We'll probably take this out too.
This is how you get a jungle, people.
Yeah, this is a literal jungle. I have mowed, as you can tell. The big John Deere takes care of a lot of this. But as I said, I was hitting a lot of larger stuff, and sometimes I was hitting tree trunks. So I stopped mowing around here till we can kind of get, this is just vines. We've got to get these vines out of here. As you can tell, there's like all kinds of stuff back here. I mean, there's like a, I don't know if that's a swing or an old swing set or what, but it needs to be brought out and moved. Looks like there's an old ladder in there. And then we will have to take this tree out somehow, some way.
Yeah, this is the only tree that really scares
Actually,
me because of how it leans.
Well, this tree has actually been here a long time. We may just leave this one now that I'm looking at it. It's got a lot of character to it, that's for sure. We'll just have to see. Because there's a lot of work that has to be done here before we can even make a decision on something like that.
I swear that vine on it sort of looks like it's going up it like a snake.
We may have to take it out. I don't know if that's rot from the inside or what, but we'll just...
Hey, maybe an owl lived in it.
We'll just have to see. But this is the back of the house. You can see the vines and the trees are growing up around it. We've got to... This has all got to be cleaned out. But I'm only one person. I can only do so much. I'll go ahead and walk back around here to our property line. And our property line is about right over here. Somewhere right along here is our property line. But we'll probably try and help our neighbor out because he's kind of like up there in years like I am. And we'll see what we can do to help. Looks like somebody's come through here and mowed down a little bit because this was grown over. I might have come back here and done this earlier this year. But there's another shed that has fallen. We've got to clean up and out. And there's all kinds of other things in here that we've got to clean out. There are some really good finds. Like I found some stone here. There's several stones that are really nice and would look good around a garden. See that one? It's got good striations and looks really cool. There's another one hidden there in the grass weeds and stuff. So, and our property goes all the way back, to about here, I think it is. You can see a old fence line, and so this is what it looks like from this direction. And it goes just down to maybe that tree. Well, probably about right about here. So this is what it looks like from the other side of our property line. So the kids are finding stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of work that needs to be done between ours and our neighbors.
Yeah, in a way, this is our jungle gym.
Yeah. Well, our jungle is going to be cleaned up because I'll probably clean both sides of this fence line because I know the elderly couple that lives over this direction, they can't do this. I've got 2 young, strong kids. They can work. We can get it done. So, we've got a lot to do. A lot of trees to take out of here. Lots of trees to take out.
Who knows, we might send more videos about this.
Yes, I will probably post more about this as we do it. But this is kind of what we're looking at right now. The site that you see, we've got our own little rainforest here, I guess you could say.
But we don't got any real animals in here because most of them, she doesn't realize it, but there's all kinds of critters hiding in this. And as we clean it out, they're going to have to find other homes because we're not providing them with a home anymore. Yes, sir. All that grass, that sticky stuff?
I noticed it's dying out, which is really weird because normally this is the time of year that the sticker grass just really starts building up and going. So I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah. Who knows? knows? I might even get attacked by
But it is a lot different this year than even last year. It's cooler for this time of year, it seems like. I remember this time of year being a lot warmer. So, oh, I guess people can't use this. I guess it's rotted too much. So,
looks like that.
We will try to.
Thriving.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Do you think we could probably ask Rayleigh if we could use one of her goats?
That's an idea. My daughter just had a really good idea. We've got some friends who have goats.
I came up with that idea. She just asked you.
Oh. Well, both of my kids came up with a great idea.
You said we'll probably need
But-
a powerful weed eater, and I said, how about a goat?
I don't know if they would eat that stuff, though.
Though.
So, if any of my friends out there, Rayleigh's mom included, hint, hint, if you know if goats would eat this, or somebody else, if you know that if goats would eat this, let me know. And I know I've got several friends around here who have goats. Not just my one friend. I have some other friends, others around here who have goats that they might loan us. So this is what our property currently looks like. If anybody knows what some of these trees are and vines, that looks like an elm.
And we also have a stream.
But there's a lot of vines over here, and I know some of it is Virginia creeper. I know that.
Virginia creeper.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called Virginia creeper. That looks like a mulberry.
Creeper.
No, that's something else.
Oh man.
So, if anybody knows what some of these trees are, just give me a holler. Let me know. If I'm dealing with cottonwood, let me know. I think that might have been cottonwood.
Mama, around
me
where
see.
I was, there was also another weird plant that was sticking up out of the ground.
But
Oh yeah. I need to ask you what that is.
so we've got to get these vines off of the outside of the house because they will break apart. They'll break down the wood and ruin it. And I'd like to try and salvage some of this. Ooh, pretty mirror. That was inside this place. So,
There's even a bike wheel.
yeah, a bike wheel. Maybe we could put that on the wheelbarrow that we found.
Hey, does anybody know what type of plants these are? Looks like something from the Jurassic period.
Reminds me of milkweed. I know I've seen these before, but I don't know what they are.
Welcome
I
to
think-
Jurassic Park.
I think I've been told, but it's been a few years. I don't think it's tobacco, but I don't know what it is.
Wait, what?
Tobacco.
That's supposed to be a joke, okay, guys?
I'm still not
So-
touching it just in case because there was white stuff in that.
It could be milkweed.
Okay, then that'd be better than
Tobacco.
poison.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not
milkweed I
touching
think is
tobacco.
poisonous for dogs, so I want all the tree limbs and stuff that you get pulled off taken over there along that fence line.
I won't be able to cut that thing.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I've talked on for about 20 minutes. As you can see from this side of the house, the roof looks fairly decent. It was done not that long ago, maybe 3 years ago, maybe. But I can't get back here to that. That's where everything else is, and it looks like a tree limb might have fallen on it. I don't know.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, like Jonathan says, welcome to Jurassic Park. And I have been told that skeletons have been found in this area. So, cat skeletons.
Yeah.
And as you can see down here, it would be easy for cats to get in and out of that house. So,
Or at least underneath it.
yeah, and there's spots there they can get into it.
Oh,
So-
dead possum.
Ooh, my kids are already finding things. Woohoo!
Yeah.
But,
Remember when John took home that cat skeleton head?
oh,
Cat skull, not cat skeleton.
so anyway,
Cat.
Saw it.
This is what we are our current project. We are working on this and around our place, so I may do another video at another time about our place. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. So this is Jesus and Me Forever signing off. Bye-bye, guys.